Coach, thank you for coming in and talking to us for a little bit here on MidlandsHighSchoolSports.com. And congratulations last night. You get your first win of the young season, and I know that one felt good.
It did. It was a boost for the team. They knew it was going to be a hard-fought win if we could get it, and so it was good. They got the job done. They came back from a 8-point deficit in the first game to take the first game. So that was a big boost to kind of going into the next two. And so I think that carried, the momentum carried, and we had some good fan support that kind of got into it. And it was a fun atmosphere.
Talk about coming over. You were previously at Lexington, big program, big school, and then you came over last year to Lippen, which obviously is essentially a program in its infancy and not near as many young ladies to participate, or at least to come out for the team. But you were telling me that it's just been a wonderful fit for you, and just talk a little bit about coming over here and the things that you do like so much about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously the pool of kids, because we're a smaller school, is a lot different, and so it's fun to see the excitement for volleyball and the excitement for learning again, where kind of when coaching kids who had played for so long, it was kind of like second nature, where here it's like the joy and the excitement of learning the game is fresh and new, and so it's fun to see the progress too of the kids who kind of begin and they don't know how to do much in volleyball. By the end of the season, their skills are improving a ton, and just kind of fun to watch that growth.
Tell me about what it's like being a parent myself. Two of your top players happen to also be your daughters, Amanda, who is this week's CC's Player of the Week here at Lippen, and also your daughter Christy, who's a 10th grader. Amanda's a senior. Tell me about that experience and how rewarding it is to coach your own kids.
Yes, it's definitely rewarding. It definitely has some struggles too. You know, there's times where you have to figure out, okay, where do I really need to, bring the hammer, and where do I need to reel them back in, and that whole dynamic sometimes kind of gets a little bit mixed up, and we sometimes have to regroup at home and figure it out. But it's definitely fun. It's fun to see the joy of a sport that we all have a common connection with, and fun to be able to put that joy and that love for the game onto the girls as well, and how they've made it their own. That's been fun.
You refer to the family connection. You played at Alabama, and your oldest daughter is actually currently on the team at Ole Miss, another SEC school. First of all, how'd you let her go to Ole Miss if you're from Alabama?
Right. Well, it was, for her, it was just a great opportunity, sure. And she jumped at it.
And tell me just a little bit quickly about how are things going for her down there, and how's that experience been?
The college experience has been fun. It's one that she, she's kind of dreamed about, and she really wanted to make a go at a big time school. It's a lot different play, and she's changed positions, and so she's kind of into a different role, and so she's kind of learning that position, and hoping to maybe see the court soon.
You start region play next week, and I know that I'm sure you kind of treated the build up to it almost like a preseason, because obviously the region's what means the most. And do you feel like it's been a successful, early season as far as progress, as far as girls' effort and all of those things?
Right. I do. We had we scheduled a lot of tough teams in the preseason, but my philosophy is if you play the tough teams, then you're going to kind of have to either step up your game, or you're just going to have to kind of float through. And so I think that the girls have done that. They've realized that they are going to have to be more focused at practice in order to get the most out of practice, and they're going to have to really work together, figure out how to work together, and kind of improve on the skills that they need to improve on individually, so as a unit we'll be improving as well. And I've seen the progress from the very first game, actually, against Orangeburg Prep, who we play again tonight, till now. So I hope that as we go to Orangeburg Prep, that we can kind of see the second go around with that team, it will be, we'll be able to see a difference as well.
It'll obviously be a good barometer for you to gauge, how much you guys have improved. And of course, they may have improved as well along the way.
I
but
expect that they have a real strong coach, and so it should be a good competition.
Well, best of luck to you tonight. And of course, as the season goes on, and we will talk to you along the road once region play starts. But again, congrats on getting that first win last night. They say the first one's the toughest. So good things coming up ahead for Lady Falcon Volleyball. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.